saying.
Bro, that nigga, he's probably what, 35, still thinking he's like 22 or something.
You're too old to be eating watermelons with your brother like that. Praise God.
He was eating watermelon? I didn't watch it. He was eating watermelon on stage?
Bro, he like was acting like he was
eating vagina?
Yeah, giving pleasure
with
to
watermelon?
With a watermelon with his brother, bro.
I didn't see that. Yeah, you gotta spit the seeds out like she dirty or something.
He was
John is funny, bro. John is hilarious.
This is the Clear Vision podcast, man.
Hey, bro, you might have to insert that clip right there, bro.
Oh, we're keeping that.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the Clear Vision podcast. You have me in the flesh. You have Eli here.
What up?
And then yours truly, Ron J on the boards.
We're
missing our brother Trevin, man. Shout out to Trevin, man. He's celebrating in a married way.
Praise God.
That's what happens when you get married. You get to have special privileges as such, man. Shout out to Trevin, everybody. Here's Trevin, a praise God and a
praise God. Congratulations, Trevin.
Congratulations, bro. Like I said, man, it's the Clear Vision podcast. Y'all can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever you stream your podcast on. Leave us 5-star ratings. Yeah, Eli, how else can they get in contact with us?
Man, we have these listener letters, man. A big part of our show, man. We need one, man. We ain't had one in a minute. So if you want to leave your listener letter, and what a listener letter is, you know, your comment on the show or what's going on in the world right now, just basically getting you guys to communicate with us and make it a part of the show, make it a big deal. So if you want to send your listener letter, go to clearvisionpod@gmail.com, clearvisionpod@gmail.com. You can leave your listener letter there. Or if you see one of our clips on Instagram, watch a video on YouTube, Facebook, anything like that, and you want to just leave your listener letter in the comments, do that. Just let us know that it's your listener letter. We will shout you out. Let us know if you don't want to be shouted out. We got you. Yeah, man. So hit us up.
There we go. And BJ, how can they donate to us?
Oh man. What am I gonna say today? This is what I'll say. It's a hard time right now for women across the country. So what I'll say is, if you have a woman that you really care about, plant a seed for change for that woman.
I like that.
$sign Clear Vision Pod. Everyone loves their mother, and if you have a spouse or whoever, praise God, plant a seed for her.
That should be everyone.
Pod. There we go.
Praise God. Praise God.
Yes, sir. Man, guys, we didn't shoot last week. I'm sure our visionaries don't really know that. Newsbreaker. How's y'all's weeks been?
Man, I started off, man. My weeks have been good, man. You know, I won't say I celebrated the 4th of July, you know, because my Juneteenth spirit was still strong, really strong, man. It was amazing. I had an amazing Juneteenth. I did grill though. I did barbecue on the 4th because, you know, hey, why not? Kids played in the pool, you know, but that's about it. Didn't do any fireworks, anything like that. Very tired, extremely tired. My kids don't sleep well on 4th of July because they're still babies and, you know, all the loud fireworks and whatnot. So, you know. Oh, really? Oh, praise God. Praise God for KO. He's everything that I dream of, you know. So, yeah, he puts himself to sleep, all of that. So, yeah, praise God. But, yeah, man, so I had a good week with the family, man, just seeing Ken folk. Got family from Houston, my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law, they're down from Houston and stuff like that. And we're, about time this drops, my youngest will be 1, so we're getting ready to celebrate his first birthday. Absolutely. Yes, you will. BJ, are you gonna be there? On the spot.
When is it?
On the spot.
It's Saturday, July 9th.
This Saturday?
Yes, sir. He has to DJ. Watch.
No, I don't.
He's a busy man. All right, man. I'll send you. I'll resend you the invite. But yes, man. So, man, a bunch of blessed. I've been blessed, man. I can't complain. I've been really blessed. I've been super duper blessed. Super duper blessed.
Shoot. Well,
that's good, Eli.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'll piggyback, bro. My weeks is good, bro. Man, I can't complain about nothing. I have missed therapy I'm not gonna have therapy this week, and I missed therapy last week. I'm okay though. I'm okay.
You sound okay.
Praise God. Everything's all right. Nothing's bad.
Your hair looks good. That's not falling out, so it can't be too bad.
Right.
No, but no, I just had a 4th of July. Like Eli said, I didn't really feel interested by fireworks. I didn't go look. I didn't go outside and focus on the camera. I didn't go outside to go look at them. Juneteenth took it up.
Yeah.
Next, give us 2 years, we'll be able to go crazy for fireworks and Juneteenth. I'm gonna spend all my money on that. I heard fireworks was expensive this year too.
Man, they probably always been expensive. We
couldn't
just
tell.
like as grown-ups never. Yeah, I've never. Yeah, we didn't buy any. So
For real. One day, man. No, but other than that, yeah, I've been good, man.
It's just Juneteenth part 2, 2.0.
No, it's not going to be. It's July.
That's what it was for me.
that's what it was for you. What did you do, bitch? How was your last 7 days?
Oh, so my last 7 days, shout out to family. I
Praise God.
I went to spend some time with my son. People are nosy. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Well, this might sound toxic.
Be toxic.
I don't, I really don't pay attention to social media like that much and just who watches what. But I swear every time I post 7, it's like triple views. I don't know if y'all stuff be like that, like when y'all just post like y'all music or just something you doing on a regular day. But 7 gets so much clout on my gram. So I post this cute little video of
It was cute.
of me and my son, right?
Adorable.
And for everything that people were saying, I was saying I was really posting that more so because sometimes we have to flex on the enemy, and
There you go.
the devil he sees that stuff too. So not necessarily saying I'm for a particular person, but sometimes you do have to flex on the enemy, right? So I think that video was just a declaration of, even though you tried to stop this from happening, even in the midst of you trying to stop that, here you go. And you're actually not doing so well at trying to do that. So,
Right.
I like that.
Yeah, and we have moments like that a lot. Like I told y'all, me and my son's just affectionate. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird. Like,
Well, you're
It's
an
not weird.
affectionate
It's not
person.
weird at all, man. Yeah, yeah.
no, it's just weird how affectionate he is with me. I just never seen like a baby just so affectionate with his dad.
He's your son, man.
Yeah, he is. He's
Yeah.
he's a cute
Look just
little guy,
like y'all.
guy.
Yeah.
The whole
yeah.
family.
Man, look just like
man.
y'all, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Paquito toxic, just a little bit.
Yeah,
but,
just
you know.
just a little
It
bit.
wasn't-
But
it
no,
wasn't as bad
yeah.
as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, no. I had it. Well,
You
I
coulda
want to
did
say.
better.
I want to say something else, but I want to say something else. But my lawyer fees was kicking in. I said no. Praise God. But no, I love praise God. But no, great week. I was chilling. I missed y'all, man. I thought we was gonna link.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but
Oh, you went to Hoop Saturday?
no. I thought
What,
we
you
was
in
back
Dallas?
on Monday? No, I was back on Sunday. I came back Sunday.
Bro, we wasn't linking for the 4th.
I thought
Wasn't
y'all
doing that.
said we was linking for the 4th.
Nah, man, that's another
Well, we
group
need to
chat. You know
celebrate
you got a lot of group chats and other podcasts and stuff, so that's probably one of them.
That's all I have.
Hey,
That
Peter,
is
you
funny.
kind of spoke on flexing on the enemy. I kind of want to ask y'all because it's like a dilemma. When it's flexing, bad, and when it's being too humble, bad, or grounded. Humble has a kind of a negative meaning if you look in Webster's dictionary. But we're gonna say grounded. How do you balance? Sometimes I feel like we deserve to show off,
Yeah.
but then there's sometimes where you need to just sit back and when is there? What do y'all think about that? Is there anything wrong? When is it too much or when is it too?
I think it
That's a
depends
great
what
question.
it is. I think it depends what it is. Like gifts. I don't think flexing a gift is wrong. Like something that like a gift that God gave you.
Okay.
Because it's just like I just woke up and this is what it is. So I'm
So how do
flexing
you
'cause,
flex? How do you flex a gift?
so for an example, if God, so shout out to Chris Brown, we was just talking about him. Chris Brown has a gift of dancing and singing.
Mm-hmm.
So if this man goes on, social media and he's just playing a song and he's just doing 30 backflips in a row and he's just flexing like how talented he is,
Yeah.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like
Right.
God, when he
Gifted
made him
with that.
he just gave him that and he's flexing that.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like it's corny that you weirdos still flexing like money and smoking and stuff. All you niggas is corny. And if you just randomly seen that I blocked you, that's why. So if you're watching this, then that's why. You're
Ooh,
corny.
Jesus, he's hot today.
That was more toxic than
No. But
I think it was real. It was
no,
petty.
but we need to hold some of our homies accountable. And y'all
Yeah,
niggas
we
are
do.
corny. Like, if we're corny for having a podcast talking about our feelings, you're corny for freaking still posting money and freaking
facts.
weed. And,
I feel
whatever.
that. I feel
Praise
that.
God. I think I got too personal. I hope
No,
man,
because
you were
that's,
getting
don't
there.
want to fight me.
that's real though, bro. Because Eli, we kind of knew your situation growing up. You didn't have like a lot in comparison to some people. I just want to know, like, for you, being humble was kind of was placed upon you. You didn't really have any chance to really just like flex on niggas really, really crazy here. People.
I think it's
And I'm talking materialistic wise.
materialistic
I'm talking
wise.
materialistic wise.
I mean, I don't know. I think in your head you have your own level of materialistic things, So like I had like South Pole, for instance, in middle school. I flexed because I thought I looked good. You know what I'm saying? I thought South Pole was cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I flexed, man. I mean, our clothes always, like, we never had like messed up clothes or anything, but like we wouldn't have, like, I wasn't the kid with all the different polo shirts and stuff like that. And
With the one horse. I had the one
with the one horse. Yeah. I had the one with two. I never wore it though. I never wore it. I just told my mama thank you. I love you, mama, by the way. I just told her thank you, but I never wore it because I knew what it was. But I didn't have all the different color Levi jeans and stuff like that. I didn't have all that until like, close to the high school when I got my own job or whatever. But yeah, man. So I think it's really like just like I thought my clothes was nice, so I flexed with my clothes or whatever, whatnot. Even when I this is gonna be funny. Even when I didn't have a cell phone in like 8th grade and 7th grade, so I would flex about how I'm getting girls on the house phone. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think it's just it's a personal like thing that you can kind of just remove around. It's just a part of what you got, using what you got. And I think there's always an opportunity to flex, but at the same time, I wasn't a flex type of guy, you know what I mean? Like, right. even in football and stuff like that, I score a touchdown, I just give the ball to the ref and go on there. I might jump, whatever. But I was never like that's just not who I am. Even today, I still don't flex. I think the hardest I can flex is like, my wife and my kids, they all got on like some expensive Puma jumpsuit from head to toe. And then I'm in here, me, I got my black shirt on and my joggers, you know what I'm saying? And even though I don't have the clothes on, look at my family. That's me flexing, you know what I'm saying? So like stuff like that. But yeah, so I think it's what you flex about and how you flex is kind of based on your how people see you flexing, right. You know what I'm saying,
bro? Because like as I've gotten older, like I've started to flex, like not even like on the materialistic side. Like now I just flex on like my like education. Like, yeah, I'm just smarter than y'all niggas. But I'm gonna say it in such a way. I'm just gonna say it in such a way where like you're gonna feel so dumb. You know what I'm saying? So like,
oh God,
I'll flex my education. Like I'll flex like the way I can communicate to different people. Like I'm a really good kid. Like I can communicate with a whole bunch of niggas, and I can communicate with like a room full of like old white people. And then, like it ain't no, like I flex. Like I can be at this little circle with you. Bro, I do this at work all the time. They be like, bro, this nigga Brian is cool with everybody.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I flex
no
stuff
facts.
like that. So it's
facts.
Like, I think honestly, bro, like even right now, people probably think I'm flexing my shoes right now.
It's just I mentioned fact. It.
My shoes are just right here.
That's a little.
These are my
flex.
shoes.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a flex. Like, sometimes it's just the truth. Like, my shoes are right here.
Got more shoes than
I
me.
chose to do my video right here because I didn't like the other, the other background, and
It's a slight
what
flex.
it is. It's
So
not a
relaxed.
flex. It's my shoes.
Yeah. I think
These
it's
are my
perspective.
shoes.
Okay. I guess we need to clear something up then. What is flexing?
Exactly.
So
What BJ's doing right now?
But these are
what's
my
that on your
shoes.
wall? What's that on your wall? Is
My
that
degree.
is that your? There you go. You got your shoes and your degree, and is that a picture of your son and yourself?
So
Yes.
I wonder if going
It's
out
a
of your
flex.
way-
It's a slight flex. It's a slight
There we go.
flex.
There we go.
It's a slight flex. I think it's a humble flex too. Like if I could define myself as a flexer, I'm a humble flexer. Like, I'm not gonna say it. You're just gonna have to see it. You're gonna have to pay attention to it because I'm not gonna tell you about it. You know what I mean?
There we go.
So
yeah.
What about being proud?
So
it's a great thing. I think there's a difference between being proud and flexing. Go ahead, John. What was you about to say?
well, I don't know. I wonder if
Oh,
it's
man.
one and the same, bro, because it's like and that's why I say, is there such thing as flexing like too much, too
Yeah.
heavily, and being for example though, I talk about flexing. J. Cole is a great example
He's a
on like the
perfect
balance of flexing, right?
Yeah, yes.
So J. Cole, I mean, he got it, obviously. But when he has a bar about Eli, what did he say on the combat?
Okay, what did he say?
Oh, the first thing he said. I need
Very
7
first
figures
thing
to play the joint.
What song you talking about?
No, that's how it started.
That was some terrible.
He said, for the
J. Cole
son of that
fans.
Desmond, I need 7 figures to play the
Oh,
joint.
play the-
Turn up
yeah.
the decibels. People how I decimate the joint.
Yeah. I mean, he flexing about how his money. Getting his
But-
bread.
At the same time, you realize like you get to a point where that really don't mean shit. But
Yeah.
it's just like, nigga, just so you know what I'm saying? And so
Right.
that's why I say like it's a difference between like humbly, like all you talking about, like DJ's talking about. You go on Snapchat and you see just the same thing everywhere. And I got this perspective. What BJ saying is so real because I was on the game with my niggas, bro. He was my homeboy from Michigan. I met him in college and everything, but he from Flint, Michigan. Detroit, Flint, same thing. And
Oh Lord.
well, let me stop because niggas know like it's not the same thing, but it's one and the same, like Dallas Fort Worth and Dallas.
Facts.
Yeah, Dallas
Facts.
Fort Worth. But anyway, he said niggas be flexing some expensive jeans they get. Like it's like a big deal, like having expensive clothes. That's so on Snapchat, whenever you scroll through Snapchat, they showing off their clothes. That's basically how niggas flex in Michigan.
Right.
He was like, John, how y'all flex in Oklahoma? So I was like, we don't show clothes off, that's for sure.
No.
So I asked Carrie, I said, Carrie, how do niggas flex in
I
Oklahoma?
got the biggest blunt.
Oh,
Weed,
man.
guns, and money. And that just
That's
made me think, bro. It's like, is there anything wrong with flexing first? Do y'all think there's anything wrong with that?
Like Eli said, it depends what you're flexing.
Yeah,
So
I think it's
if
a,
I'm
I think it's a
flexing a
time
new
and
chain,
place.
If I'm
Yeah.
flexing and if I get on Snapchat, bro, and I'm like, man, check out this $500,000 chain I just caught. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk down on you niggas broke. If you ain't doing this, you ain't shit. And I'm not saying none of that. I'm just pointing out my new chain I got.
Yeah.
Is that flexing hard?
I think, see, in my eyes, it's flexing, but I think it's a negative flex because you can tell, like, okay, it's like the same thing when you could tell, like, a dude, say a dude makes it, right? He makes it, whatever he does, he gets famous or something like that. And now, you can tell if he's ever been around women because, like, every chance he's around women, he has to take pictures of him around girls and stuff like that. You could tell he never got women before, you know what I'm saying? So when I see a person flexing their chain and stuff like that and you know, making a big deal about it, I'm like, oh, like, they're not used to having nice things. You know what I'm saying? This must be, I think a flex is somebody that, like, it's a flex to them, but to me, it's a I don't think it's a good flex. I don't think it's a good look. You know what I mean? But that's just
Really?
me. So like some people you don't have to. Some people like Jay-Z for instance. Now like Jay-Z now, like when he was younger, he used to wear the chains and stuff like that. But Jay-Z now got way more money than that Jay-Z, and Jay-Z now wears a tee and his hair all crazy and stuff like that. Like when you don't have to tell people, like Drake said, like. You know, when you really got it, you ain't stressed to tell people about it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think that's more of the like, you know, the humble flex. That's where the humble flex is greater than the flex to me because, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, they didn't have stuff, you know, so that's what I think about when they do that. They're not used to having nice things.
Bro, I just think it's funny anybody that flex something that like anybody could get. That is funny to me. Like. When I first got okay, so me putting my degree right there, sure, yeah, it's a flex. But that's something that I got worked hard for, and can't everybody just go and wake up and get a degree? You gotta
you gotta work.
You gotta put in some work to get that. So I think like flexing stuff like that, like that's how I think. Just with the flexing thing, if you're flexing something that I can go get, like in the next 20 minutes,
yeah.
Grow up. But see, and I don't know. That's tough because, like, if I'm using the example, it ain't gotta be 500,000. It can be 50,000. Niggas can't just go get a $50,000 chain in 2 minutes, in 20 minutes.
That's
no,
true.
You gotta work. You gotta work to make that money. I mean,
maybe with a credit card, if you do like a you ain't really lease it. Yeah, but that's how most niggas that do have those chains for the first time get them anyway. Like they you know.
So that's what I'm saying.
Get all into
you
that.
can't, bro. You can't be flexing a $50,000 chain, but then you have like an Altima or something, or like like a little partner. So that's what I'm saying. Like niggas that be flexing stuff like that, flex your house. Let's see that.
Yeah, because I don't think BJ's degree and the picture of him and his son in the background is a flex. But then the Nikes and all the shoes, I'm like, it's a little.
It's not a flex.
This nigga got my shoes. I never had that many pairs. That's all I'm saying.
I have nowhere to put my shoes.
He has more shoes right now than I've had.
That's because BJ's closet is full of more shoes and clothes. But I ain't gonna praise God.
I guess praise God. But
let's talk about it, BJ. You flex. I mean, it's a nice flex, though. It's a gentle flex.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Is like, and BJ, you were not the reason for this episode, bro. I just want you to. You talked about flexing, bro, and I was like, that's a good thing to talk about today.
It is.
I'm curious, bro, like because I look at myself, bro, and. Okay, shit, we don't see as flexing, right? So imagine I make it and I have I'm gonna use the example, but it's $100,000 chain. And I finally copped this $100,000 chain. You have niggas that see me that are like, nigga, it's just a chain, right? That have bought thousands or hundreds of them already.
Right.
Yeah.
But so that's on one spectrum. They like, oh, he can't be flexing because that ain't shit. It's only 100,000 or whatever the case may be. But then you have the people that don't have it, like, oh, he's trying to show how much money he has compared to everybody. And in reality, it's just you see where you are at your stage of life. Like, for example, me. If I have a day, bro, where I'm like, man, today I feel like I choose violence. I don't want to be humble today. I don't want to be humble today.
I don't know where violence came from.
So, well, yeah, that's kind of the wrong word, but
I know what you mean.
Yeah, but it's so I record me after washing my 2025 Lamborghini truck, and I'm like, just washed my baby.
Flex, yeah, that's a flex.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the first time y'all seen my car since I've had it in 5 months, maybe.
Right.
That's the first time y'all have actually seen. Or, when girls take pictures of their nails in front of the Mercedes logo on there.
Oh, God.
How many times you take that
actually
picture?
The Uber.
Wow, BJ. Wow. No, I agree with you saying, John. I agree with what you're saying.
That's why I wonder, is there a balance? Like, if I'm always doing it, okay, now you're ignorantly, you're being ignorant or what's the conceited, so to speak.
Yeah.
But if I worked for it, that's where I have this dilemma. If I worked for it, I should be able to show off as much as I want. Like if I found BJ, say I finally just start buying shoes and I almost catch up to BJ and have 100. And
I almost catch up to BJ. And BJ's like, almost. BJ's like,
I'm just
not quite, but
just letting y'all cook, man.
but I almost. But bro, every day I'm like, man, y'all ain't seen me pull these out. Y'all ain't seen these yet. Da 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 da. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like you were saying about Kai really loves shoes, and so what if that's just his infatuation with shoes? And so
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we can really just cancel out all of this and just be like, oh, it's why care so much about what other people doing and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I'm just curious, like, you know,
Yeah.
I feel like I would feel guilty. Sometimes I'll be like, that's why ain't nobody seen my house. Not because, well, one, because I don't want people knowing where I live, but
There you
it's a
go.
nice house.
Yeah.
And I think it would deserve to be showed off. It should be
Yeah.
deserved. But at the end of the day is I have like this piece of guilt anytime I do something good, telling people about it. Like I tell my niggas.
John, if I was at the Juneteenth barbecue, I would have flexed for you. I'm like, yeah, we at John's
Better
house.
put my house number on
612 East,
Oh wow. But that,
2,000 square feet.
Oh my god!
Two car garage.
I like what BJ said though, because like you said, you don't have to flex your house because like the people that's supposed to see it are gonna see it. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to ruin the episode. I don't want to get all serious, but you know the people that's supposed to see it will see it. You know what I'm saying? Like you know. For what? Like, why would I flex that I have a house? You know what I'm saying? To everybody on social media or like what? Who? Like, why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? It's like the flex is my friends coming over and they like, yo, you know, whatever. They gonna flex
I'm
for
ready.
me. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think, oh Lord, I think it's like you know, people that flex all the time excessively. Or I don't want to ruin the episode. Why am I always taking the fun?
Bro, don't worry about it because I'm about to take it
I'm
left,
always taking
bro.
fun of. Okay,
I'm about to take it so left, bro.
In my opinion, I think the people that like have to flex something like they, even though they have all these nice shoes, they have to like flex all day. Like, look, I'm doing it. Like they are looking for like people's approval. Like they're not happy. Like you know what I'm saying. Like they just need people's approval and stuff like that. So like I think it's I think it's kind of sad in a sense when you think you have to flex. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's nothing wrong with you worked hard. Like, all right, for instance, bro, like, you know, we make it like that. You know what I'm saying? And then us as boys, we go to Vegas. And I'm like, yo, you know what, man? God's been good. Let's go to the Versace store. Let's all get like 5-6 shirts in that mug. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm flexing, but it's for that moment. I'm not gonna tell everybody. Y'all can when we go up in that store and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna tell everybody that I bought everybody like I bought 15 Versace shirts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's me flexing. But I'm doing it with, you know, the people that's important. You know, so like it's still a humble flex. You know what I'm saying?
So this episode is really turning into like an episode of social media, right? So we're talking about flexing and stuff. So how do y'all feel about these niggas that will flex all that, but then they won't like flex their woman?
I don't think you have to.
So what about the women that want to be flexed or want to be
flex yourself?
No, but what if they want you?
Some women do like
bro,
for
that,
you.
That is now, yeah. For some reason, I didn't know that is like a requirement.
I'm like that too, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I like it when like my wife talks about me and how good I've been. That's super important to me. And I don't get that from her much because she's not big on social media, kind of just like me. So like it's a thing though. It is a thing because I'm like that. Jocelyn's not like that. She can care less what I tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if I flex on her, you know, even though she loves it and appreciates it, like even on the podcast, for instance, when I talk about her, but like, as far as like, you know, all these long posts about every day how I'm in love with my wife and she, you know, she can like,
this how toxic our society is. I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there who literally, let's just say John and Carrie, there's somebody really like, bro, they ain't happy, bro. They don't never post each other.
Yeah, no, facts, bro.
There's somebody that really in their brain. So like,
yeah.
So I'm just curious of like how y'all, because you know I don't have a woman, praise God, so I don't have nothing to flex, praise God. Right. But I feel like even if I had a woman, I honestly wouldn't really flex her because I see women as like a treasure chest. You know what I'm saying? Like I found this. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I want to share this with? Like, this is my
Yeah.
gift. Like, I'm your gift, you my gift. So like, cause social media is entertainment, bro.
Yeah.
You really supposed to just really post wherever you want. So honestly, I guess it's a whole contradiction because you can
Yeah.
honestly post whatever you want.
Yeah.
But some women want you to post something because then they're gonna be like, "Oh, you trying to keep me a secret?"
trying
Like,
to
what?
hide
Because
me?
from them
'Cause
other
you're
hoes.
hoes.
Yeah,
Yeah, hell
yeah,
yeah. So
yeah.
that's
So
I think it's like whatever. If you not that type of nigga already, if you not
Facts,
a flexing
facts.
type of nigga, then you don't need to.
you ain't
like-
gotta do all that.
No, but I mean, it.
But what if your
depends,
lady
like,
wants you to? What if your lady be like, "Can you make
That's the
a
real
nice,
question.
a nice post for me, whatever?" You know, like,
'Cause
you know,
I've
you don't
been
never
there.
I'll
post
write you
about
a
it.
song.
Yeah,
Is that better?
They be like, well, make the picture my.
They're like,
make-
you got a
make
lot
the
of
artwork My
songs.
picture.
right. They
make
say
my
something.
face. Make my face the artwork. Then.
I'm not a woman. The women are like the best. What is it called when you have quick comebacks? I'm not, but they'll come up with something else like you already got songs, John. I want to post.
Oh,
that's
you never.
No, I just.
But then people are so entitled, like legit. Well, I had to block this young lady, and if you watch, I'm sorry for blocking you. But she was like, she asked me, she was like not to be in your business, but like, why don't you post your son like you post like everything else? I was like, what make you think I gotta post anything? Like, I don't even have to have a Instagram. So it's like people
Yeah.
are so entitled, bro. So it's like,
Yeah.
I guess this is really going left, but like, man, post whatever you want. So I guess this is going
No,
left.
Yeah.
I mean it's like
No, I
If you
like
wanna
that.
flex.
It's
Go
like,
flex.
It's like, but it's like, and I'm not even saying like flexing on social media. I'm just saying like,
Just in general.
and it's like I said, it's very tough, bro. Not tough, like really just do what you want,
Yeah.
but it's kind of like working for things like when you put in so much time and like work and sacrifice of things you've accomplished and like the shit you accomplished, you want people to see because somebody's gonna remember the Clear Vision podcast when we had 0 subscribers on YouTube, when we was recording on StreamYard with the static background. People gonna remember that, bro, when they see niggas on like Desus and Mero, how they're on Showtime.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like people gonna be like, damn, I remember when Clear Vision was just like that, and we showing them our life now. It could be inspiring, and that's the thing. Maybe it's your crowd or your audience. Niggas can see somebody post my Lamborghini truck, right? They'll see me post a Lamborghini truck, and some niggas be like, "Oh, that nigga John working. Let me get to work so I can get where he did because I've seen where he was."
Facts.
And then you got some nigga, this nigga over here just flexing. He got a Lamborghini truck. I remember that nigga back in high school. That nigga had a girl. He was lame.
That truck that
It was
couldn't start.
that nigga
Them
had
old
a truck
stuff.
that didn't start.
Or stop.
Had no brakes.
Now, I never had a problem starting it. Always had a problem stopping it.
I always had a problem stopping it. Yeah, I always had a problem stopping it.
Oh my god!
But
Shout out to the truck, man. Shout out to the
shout out
truck.
to it, bro.
But no, I like that, John. Though I like that, because it can be inspirational. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like the people you was talking about, and now they're on HBO. Like, that's just like, I think it's like just showing you the journey. Like, everything has a journey to it, and people that have been there with you, rocking with you, they're gonna see the journey, and like I don't think it's a flex. They just, it's the results of
But I think
doing
it also
your thing.
takes a balance. You know what I'm saying? Too.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
I'm showing off shit I got every single day.
That's corny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm saying. It's like, do you have to be humble? Like, is that our jobs to be humble? Wait,
don't
what
think you
did
have to
Kendrick
be.
say? Kendrick said, "Don't be mad at me. Don't make me be humble because you insecure." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But he also may be humble,
But that was
down.
on his album after that.
Sit
Was it?
down.
Yeah. Maybe he grew up.
What
What's his?
that?
It was on his album.
Y'all
It was
niggas
on.
are-
It was on
So
there.
y'all bad J.
It was at
Cole
the end.
and Kendrick Lamar
It was at
fans.
the end of his album.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's confusing, but
Well,
but
it
yeah,
has
man.
an order to it,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
probably grew up during it. I don't know.
I
man.
think, and some people I think are too humble, but like, Like
That's
J. Cole.
that's what I'm saying.
I think J. Cole like he be being a little too humble sometimes, but then again, it's who he is. Like that's the kind of human he is, and I respect that. Because if it was me in the rap game, I'd be the same. You know what I'm saying? But especially if people only put Kendrick and Drake above me. You know how he was talking about they threw me the bronze or whatever. Even though he checked that and was like, I am the best. Y'all just fell for the bells and whistles. Even though he checked it, but like. Shoot, if I had Drake and Kendrick above me, I'm such a Drake and Kendrick fan. I'm like, shoot, we up there, nigga, we here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
He said they were
I think it's just,
superstars,
bro. I think all of it, like we say on almost every episode, it's all about perspective, bro.
Yeah.
Because so once again, there's legit probably someone who probably thinks I'm flexing my shoes, but to be honest, what I'm really flexing is my degree. So it's all literally about like So
I see
there
6,
you go.
You see 9.
Like
you see the
same
same
about
thing.
some shoes. Like I got a whole life changing
Facts.
thing that's gonna separate me from other people.
BJ, you know what your background reminds me of?
What is it?
Staring at the picture of my son next to my degree. I achieved. Shout
out
out
to Trev. Shout out Trevo.
Oh, let me give him one. Oh, Trev, we miss you, man.
Yeah, shout out to Trev. No, but it's just I just felt compelled to talk about that. Now I do want to switch gears a little bit, bro. I watched the Isaiah Rashad Joe Budden interview.
What happened?
We're talking about perspective, right, BJ?
This is after. Is this new? The interview.
This is after. Yes, they talk about it.
Okay.
So in the background, Isaiah Rashad, a sex tape leaked of Isaiah Rashad with 2 men. They were giving him head. He was giving one of them head as well.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
Bro, that reminded me of when you brought up that one episode in the email. I was like, so 2 men. Okay.
Well, yeah, because he was trying to like say it in a weird way. I was like, oh, he gay. You mean you're talking about he's gay? Okay, all right,
So he talks about it, and bro, it just people thought they were being funny, saying all these things because he's top dog. So they were making jokes about him, who's the top dog and stuff like that.
That's a good one.
No, it's not, BJ.
That's a good one. Top dog. Or just who's on top. No, it would be on the bottom.
Hey, BJ, we got it, bro. You didn't have to keep going, man. Clear Vision Podcast. It's our cutscene.
But bro, he tried to commit suicide. And I just think about and he has a girl right now.
That threw me off.
He has a girl.
He had a girl at them time.
And but she understood because she said him exploring his sexual preference.
I got
niggas literally only know about it because it got out, bro. Literally.
Yeah, honestly.
Like if
they still together?
Yeah.
That nigga cheated.
How you know he cheated?
She was down.
Oh, she was down. Oh, she freaky deaky too. Okay.
No,
well,
she probably didn't have sex with them. But
she wasn't there. Okay. Well, I don't know.
Knew about it.
Yeah, she knew.
He had a thing
because
for
devils and dabbles.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he is
the top dog.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
He said she's helping him. She helped him through it because that was something he was struggling. He said when he walks into a room, based off of him growing up, he can't just. I mean, he can pick who he's attracted to, but he said he goes off of personality and he don't care about looks. And I guess literally he don't care about looks. Whatever you got, you got.
Couldn't be me.
And so anyway, bro, he's
wow.
I just think it's crazy, bro. It's a big.
I guess she's dope for that.
Hell yeah, that's solid.
She's dope for that, helping them out with that. I wouldn't still be with him probably, but maybe she goes that maybe she ain't got no problem.
So would you stay with him if he? Never mind.
Whoa, BJ.
I mean, you're not a girl. She probably, but women, you got to think women are more open with their sexuality. I feel like it's easier to.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. You're right.
Girls than it is for a man to admit he likes men.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But I'm glad he could laugh about it
Exactly.
That stuff.
Oh, he was laughing about it.
Oh yeah,
That's-
yeah,
that's
with,
good.
with
That's
Joe
good.
Budden,
but I
That's
guarantee
good.
if he didn't have his girl behind him,
Oh yeah, it'd have been South. Yeah, that's facts. So shout out to that strong woman. I don't know if she's black, but shout out to her.
see, he was gonna say Queen if she was black. See,
No, I was about to say. Nah, that's toxic. That's toxic.
Black Queen.
Nah, I was about to say shout out to that strong black woman, but I don't know if she's black, so I wouldn't go
white
call
women
her
aren't
Queen.
strong?
Well, hold on, man.
I'm asking.
Did I
It's a
say that?
question. I'm asking
Okay.
a question.
When you say Black Lives Matter, does that mean white lives don't matter?
I'm
Same
asking you a
thing.
question. I said, are
Praise
white
God,
women
Eli,
strong?
that's
Yeah, they strong. Yeah, they strong.
Are they as strong as black women?
Well, hold on now. That's another pod.
That's, but no.
Shout
I
out
just
to all
wanna
the white
say-
visionaries.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
BJ always trying to get me canceled, bro. One way or the other.
Bro, trust me, if we was gonna get canceled, we would have got canceled.
It'd have been long ago. Long time ago.
We are good.
We undefeated on this thing.
Really, bro, I just want to ask y'all, like, well, not ask y'all, but like, man, I just think it's crazy that things people say and like try to be funny for the internet, bro, really affects motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
And do y'all think that's weak-minded individuals, or do you think that's just a toll? Like, goddamn, especially like you're somebody with millions and millions of fans, and you have. He said, BJ, what did he say? For every good, people basically
good.
saying like they support him and stuff
Yeah, it
like
was
that.
3 to 5 people or
3 to
something.
5. That's just like, oh, you fucking gay
Yeah, go
guy.
die.
Yeah, because when your fan base is black, like I don't want to say
No, that's real because
I don't want to say thugs, but when your fan base is like black, hood niggas, that's what's good. That's just what's gonna happen because usually they're not down with that. It's just, it is what it is. Yeah, well, yeah, but yeah, usually they're not down with that usually. So I mean that's expected, but I don't think he was weak minded for like going as far as suicide because not just everybody in the world found out, but like his family that didn't know, he didn't get to tell them how he wanted to tell them. You know what I mean? And that's
wow,
that's
BJ, that's
very
literally
important.
what he said too. Huh?
Yeah.
That's
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't even know, dude. I listen to like one
his
album
grandma,
by him. So
his grandma
shout out.
and stuff. Yeah.
Because
Really?
he said some people knew, like he told some people,
Right,
but
right.
like, that ain't. He
Imagine
thought
your
like,
grandma seeing like your sex tape of like you and your wife, let alone a guy.
Yeah,
and he has
'cause
kids too. He thought about his kids.
he has
and
kids. Wow.
He
That's
thought
crazy.
he thought maybe that he said that's gonna be there forever. His kids might be able to
Yeah.
find that one day. And so
Yeah.
like he was
They
just
are.
saying like the
That's sick.
impact like that it has. And he had the thought maybe I'd be better if I wasn't here. And we don't have to get too deep on it. But I was having this conversation on the game where people were like, are people selfish for committing suicide? And
Well, that's a whole.
I have an unpopular, it's a
Yeah,
whole
it's
nother
a whole
pot.
nother
I have
pod.
an unpopular opinion, maybe. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I was just like, man, for people to get drawn to the point to where they feel like their life is irrelevant anymore, I don't know, bro. I think it's harder to commit suicide than it is to not commit suicide, in my opinion.
Wait, say it again.
It's
harder
harder
to commit suicide than to not commit suicide.
That's what you
So
think?
that's
I think
John's
so
opinion
because
on it.
whenever you get to that place in your life, bro, and you're like, basically like and I'm just speaking from an experience from somebody I know. When
Right.
you feel like nobody cares about you, you're here alone, nothing's going good in your life, you don't have God in your life, or maybe God is in your life and you feel like God is failing you, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I can't say people are wrong for feeling like nobody wants them here.
Right.
I don't know.
I think
I
go
I
ahead,
probably
BJ.
would never speak on it just because I ain't never really been there. I mean, I've been slightly depressed, but I ain't never been suicidal. So I don't. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really have an opinion on it, to be honest.
I think what BJ said, even though he just said that, I think what BJ said in season 1 really makes a lot of sense to me about suicide. Where it's not they're not themselves when they're to that point. You know what I mean? And to me, I think it's harder. Like, I've come to the opposite, John, on your perspective when you're depressed. I haven't been this low myself, but I could kind of relate it to work. I think it's kind of hard continuing and it's easier to stop. You know what I mean? I think it is actually easier to stop than to continue sometimes. Like I have to get up at like 2:45 in the morning every day, for work. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's hard to continue. Sometimes I just want to stop and just continue to sleep. So that can kind of be the same thought process of someone who is at that last button or last straw. You know what I mean? They're like, man, I know I got people that love me or whatever in this world, but like BJ said, it's not for, let's use me for instance, it's not Eli killing Eli, it's the depression and the disease that's killing Eli. You know what I mean? So I think suicide, I think we need to have a topic about it. But I think I think it's actually easier to pull the trigger than to actually continue life, when some people's life and some people's perspective is so, it's like me and you have never been there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So like it's beyond our understanding, I guess I should say.
Yeah. No,
especially with everything that's going on, and man, we live in a trash world, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, especially
I guess
now.
I'll say it. This world is trash. Like, to be honest, I've been talking to God. I ain't gonna tell you what I've been saying, but I'm like, yo,
yeah,
praise God, but,
man.
Praise God.
Yeah, because and that's why I just talk about like perspective and shit. Like, what we're talking about, you flexing and kind of going. It's like, to tie it in, bro, it's like people flex. People do this shit. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times, like we said, the underline of it is like, leave people alone. You don't know what's going on in their life. Watch what you say to people. You don't know. Everybody going through something. And something you say can be, there was probably one comment he seen or one message he got that was like, man, fuck
that's it.
And so it's like, a lot of times it's not if it's y'all, bro, it's kind of my business. But at the end of the day, if you don't want to tell me, that's your prerogative and your business.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? But it's just trying to merge all this together, bros.
Yeah.
People can give you this perspective on their life, how good it is. We seen Will Smith go on stage and slap a man red handed on public. Eli says that he has it recorded on his phone.
It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life.
And so it's
perspective,
bro.
BJ like,
I
see some pretty things, bro. You ever run on the plane, Eli?
I some visionaries have talked to me about that and came up to me, but they didn't want to debate though. So that's all I'm saying.
Eli said, y'all don't interrupt me.
Yeah, I wanted my Kanye
that was the
moment.
most beautiful thing I ever seen in my life.
Bro, I did not expect it, bro. We started crying. But
I like that.
It's just
though.
all of that though, bro. Like, we need to just, as visionaries, bro, as human beings, we just got to be more cognizant and more appreciative and respectful for people, bro. I like that. This life is, BJ said it, this life is terrible. Like, this is, I say hell on earth. I'm starting to change it though. I don't think life is too bad. Depends on how you look at it.
I'm not saying life. I'm saying this world. Your life can be okay, but this world is trash.
Yeah.
This world is trash.
Peace be still.
It's pretty bad.
But
praise God.
Yeah. We just gotta continue, living our life and being happy, man. Do what make you happy. BJ, if you want to put your shoes in because you want to show niggas that used to talk about you in high school that you didn't have no shoes or something like that, do that shit. Fuck them. Choose violence.
Choose flexing. I don't know about violence. Unless you're Will Smith protecting your woman.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's what BJ's doing. But I'm not saying that's what BJ's doing as far as flexing. But I will say part of the reason that I did want to bring up the topic of flexing, moment of transparency, is, man, I had a nice house, bro, growing up, but I didn't feel like I had, Eli. I didn't have no fire clothes, bro. I didn't have nothing really just name brand. If I had one, I had one. And when you got only just one, everybody know that's the only one you got. So
you're like, it's Friday again. Yeah, here you go. Wearing that blue shirt again, his favorite shirt.
But
that's me.
Bro, you had a theater, bro. Forget what you had
What
on.
does that
After
have to do? But
But
that's
I'm
the
saying,
thing.
after I seen that, I said, "Oh, this nigga John different. Forget this
yeah.
little Hollister shirt he got on.
And you see, Eli, bro,
Nigga
that's
John
the
different.
because
perspective.
niggas seen that, bro, and I was like, man, fuck that theater. I don't even get to go up there.
We was up there watching the Alabama game. I was like, oh, this is the life.
I could go up there, but it was. I definitely, bro. I'm glad I've grown out of it, but like, I feel like there's sometimes, bro, I deserve to fucking flex.
Yeah, you do.
I
Yeah,
will
you do.
fucking
Bro,
flex.
go take
There
a
you
picture
go.
of your freaking mailbox right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And put it on Clear Vision Instagram, bro.
You ain't gotta do all that, John. But anyways, no, I agree 100% with what John is saying. Like, even when we were talking about, the people that's posting and, doing stuff, you should never hate. That's the last thing you should do, because
Never hate.
like John said, you never know where people, like that same person that's posting the Lamborghinis and all the shoes and all the jewelry, you don't know what they came from
They
and
was
what they had
walking
to
to
do.
work
You don't know how their childhood was, like how poor they were, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, never hate, you know what I mean? But so I think I actually like it when the famous people flex too, because I get to see stuff I ain't never seen before. I'm like, wow, they got houses like that. Like, oh,
Drake got a gym.
Drake got heated floors in his floor. He got marble floors and it's heated.
Bro, Rick
Jesus.
Rick Ross probably flexes like
Woo!
better than probably
I love
anybody I've ever
seeing
seen.
it. I love seeing Rick Ross flex, bro, because he shows you stuff that I ain't never,
Nigga had a
my eyes ain't never even
flamethrower in
seen
his
before.
living room, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like what Drake said on what is the song called? Churchill Down with Jack Harlow. He said, what did he say? Your people's accounts and their money is his motivation. And then he was like, based on that statement, you should either be disrespected, or you should feel highly of yourself, because I'm either motivated to reach your money, or I'm motivated to never be that broke again. You know what I mean? So it's a perspective thing, man.
Said a lot of y'all got more followers than dollars, and I just can't relate.
I just can't relate. Praise God.
Y'all don't got a bill?
Drake got like 90 mil. God damn.
90
But
mil
anyway.
followers?
Yeah. He has a lot of followers. Bro, Beyonce has 192 followers. Because Cameron
wow.
Carson.
That's
That's the
canceled-
Beehive.
Yeah, we putting you on blast
I'm
today.
about to get canceled.
What did Cameron say?
Cameron said Beyonce. Oh, he said somebody else. Rihanna, I think is bigger than Beyonce. I think he said Rihanna.
As an artist or just period?
Period.
Period, she may be. Not as an artist though.
I don't think so.
I went
That'll
straight
be
to
tough.
Instagram. Beyonce has 192.
Bro, Beyonce's not a self-made billionaire like Rihanna is.
Rihanna has her businesses, but Beyonce.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like
But
she got
I
the
think-
that plus music.
Rihanna was dating a billionaire though.
Who?
Whoa, hold
white-
on. You trying
white
to
dude?
say he the
A$AP
reason
Rocky.
why the bit?
You gotta know how to. I mean, that's the only bill. It's like this. If you
Let's not take our credit from our black queens on this podcast, John.
I'm not saying that he did it, but I'm saying she.
That's what it sounds like, sir.
You see what it took
I'll
to
just
get
play. I'll just play it with you.
And she signed to Jay-Z. Or she
Yeah.
was at one point in time.
Yeah. I don't know. That's
Shout out
I
Rihanna,
would
though.
say
That's
Beyonce.
something.
I would say Beyonce's more known still than Rihanna. But yeah, Rihanna does have her
Beyonce's
own.
the most known. Beyonce's more known than Adele.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adele's
she's
widely
more-
known. And Taylor Swift.
I think
Not
Beyonce's
after
right
she lost all
behind.
that weight, bro.
I think Beyonce's right behind Madonna, or they're like or something like that.
That's
As far as
a whole lot.
female,
Not,
as far as like known, and I'm just
Madonna?
talking about known.
Madonna,
I'm not talking
she's a
about.
big deal.
I'm not talking about art. I'm talking about
Worry about
known in the
Madonna,
world, bro. That's because you're young. That's because you're like
Bro,
16, bro.
Madonna
was like
Madonna can walk through Bricktown. Ain't nobody saying nothing to her.
Where?
Madonna.
Oklahoma. BJ. They gonna see her.
Damn.
It's a whole lot of them people here. They gonna see her.
Facts. Yeah, let's wrap it up.
But yeah, man, the Clear Vision podcast.
That's what she
We
said.
have our Put a Visionary
Oh.
section.
VJ's on fire.
I wanna shout out a song.
Hey, do
that
it,
I really
John.
like, bro. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but the song is called "Raining." I want to say it's called
Raining?
"Raining." This is the song right here. Play it for your lady or something like that. They can't really see that, can they?
Yeah, it was alright. Raining. We heard you say raining.
But I don't know her name. You know how many songs called Raining out there?
Dang, it's probably a lot. It's probably a lot.
It's
Look
called
for some feet and legs.
Calite. I don't know, bro. Romderful. Look up Romderful. I don't know. That's probably not a good put a visionary on today. BJ,
I got one.
Do it real quick, yeah.
I want to put a visionary on Exchange by India Shawn.
I'm gonna download that right now. Exchange.
It's
Eli, you might
it's
as
a good
well.
vibe.
You might as well off the fly, bro. Come on, give us something.
Say your prayers at night. That's putting you on.
Eli,
By who?
bro, we are professional.
Huh?
John,
No,
That's
I'm
put.
just-
That,
I'm just-
I was about to say, John, cut this episode right now. What? By who?
oh man. Oh
Come
man.
on, Eli, give us. I mean, okay, well,
I don't have one. God
Your
dang it.
Android. Your Android music.
Oh yeah, Androids are better than iPhones.
Google.
Be smart. Be smart and
Google
get Be smart and get an Android. I have Spotify, you a-hole.
hey man, this is the Clear Vision podcast. Make sure y'all
said
listen
Google
to
Play.
us on all your streaming platforms. Man, Spotify. We're on Apple
BJ's funny.
Podcasts. We're on whatever you listen to your podcast
Oh,
on. Follow,
man.
subscribe to us on YouTube.
That was funny.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell, turn on notifications, rate us 5 stars, leave a comment. Also, I forgot to say this at the beginning. Make sure y'all follow us on our Instagram at ClearVisionPod. That's it, Eli. Where can they get in contact with us, bro?
Man, clearvisionpod@gmail.com, clearvisionpod@gmail.com. Man, send us this listening letter, man. Let us know, man. What do you like to flex? Are you a humble person? Do you like to flex? What do you flex? Flex your Samsungs, man. Tell us why Samsungs are better than iPhones, and why iPhones break all the time. And there's
Y'all
an
didn't
Apple
think
store
we had listener letter- Look,
in every
y'all-
mall.
look, y'all think we had listener letters then?
Now
We
they
really ain't getting listener letters now, bro. Everybody writing that crap.
Hey man, somebody take up for me. Have my back, man. Don't leave me out here dry like that, man. So yeah, man, hit us up though on those listen letters. Also, you can leave your listen letter, not just on the email, but you can also leave it on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, anywhere you see a clip, a video, anything like that. Let us know it's your listening letter, and we got you, man.
There we go. And BJ, man, how can they flex?
Man, flex your support to Clear Vision Podcast,
Wow.
man.
Flex support.
I like
we
that.
see
He's
you,
good.
Like,
He's
yeah,
good.
like Trevin has said. You know what I'm saying? I never want our visionaries to feel like our true supporters are going without notice. We definitely do see y'all. We appreciate the support for the
Praise
visionaries
God.
that have blessed the Cash App. We love you. You can keep blessing
so
it. To be honest, praise God. You know, if you want to bless us 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 times, 6, praise God. You
Keep
can bless
going.
it how many times you need to. Praise God. If the Lord puts it on your heart,
Radio
to bless
BJ.
Clear Vision Podcast. Make sure you bless us. $sign Clear Vision Pod.
There we go.
1-800 Clear Vision.
We got a phone number now.
We got a phone number. Breaking news. We got a phone number
Clear
now.
Vision text. Book of Eli to
Hey, would that be, I don't know if we can
1877.
let people leave voicemails or something.
BJ's
Nah,
funny.
probably not, bro.
No. Oh man, so
Praise God.
man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Remember, everybody figuring it out. So be patient with everybody. I've been pointing at the camera a lot this episode.
Yeah, you have. You're showing off. You're flexing. See, my
Shout out,
finger be
Jack.
all blurry.
Shut. All right, y'all can see the dirt in my tail. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.